Lyle crouched and produced vintage lock-picking tools from a worn pouch. His nimble fingers danced expertly over the intricate mechanism, bypassing security with practiced ease. A subtle smirk played on his lips despite the stakes pressing in. A faint mechanical whir cut through the silence, followed by the slow creak of the vault door opening. The aged door groaned as metal met metal, revealing the chamber beyond. Relief flickered briefly among the team as opportunity presented itself. Within the vault, soft light shimmered off meticulously stacked assets, their origins untraceable and unknown. The tangible weight of their hull pressed silently against the tension in the air. The stakes of their mission crystallized in that guarded cache. Without warning, a small panel blinked an urgent alert. A nearly invisible trap snapped into motion. Taut wires slid into place, threatening lethal electric discharge. The room's calm shattered instantly, peril surging like a storm in the confined space. Mara surged forward instinctively, reaching the trap with nimble speed. Fingers brushed metal bars just as a shocking jolt sparked through the air, narrowly missing her grasp. Her breath hitched but resolve hardened. Escape was still within reach. Dex positioned himself protectively before Mara, eyes flicking around as Lyle swiftly began bagging the assets. Sweat gleamed on their brows, intensity mirrored in every motion. The clock was unforgiving, each moment weighted with risk and necessity. Amid the chaos, the silver locket slipped free from Mara's neck, dropping silently. Dex's eyes caught the glint, a flicker of recognition passing through him. Mara snatched it back quickly, fingers tightening around the talisman with renewed guardedness. Outside, rain began to fall, slickening streets and intensifying tension. Neon signs blurred through the wet sheen, casting an otherworldly glow over the damp night. Every step now carried greater danger, surfaces treacherous beneath hurried feet. Sophia's precise hand signals guided them, timing movements against predictable patrol rotations of the building. Her keen strategist mind calculated every variable with icy clarity. The team moved as one, blending shadows with neon-lit flashes along their escape route. Pursuers closed fast through the glowing streets, but Dex unleashed raw urban Parker skill. Walls and railings became allies as he vaulted and swung with effortless fluidity. Each leap stretched their lead, adrenaline fueling the desperate chase. Mara's silent signals cut through the noise as escape routes snapped shut one by one. Her steady gaze traced outlines on cracked walls, mapping dwindling options. Tension mounted, urgency spiking in every tense glance exchanged. Trapped and nearly out of paths, Lyle hastily tossed a smoke bomb to the ground. A dense cloud erupted between them and their pursuers, swallowing the chaos in mist. Precious seconds blossomed from the murk, granting fleeting safety. Breaths ragged but spirits unbroken, the team regrouped within the hollowed walls of an abandoned warehouse. Shadows wrapped around them, a brief refuge from neon glare and pounding rain. Their eyes met in unspoken questions, the mission far from over. Sophia's face tightened as she revealed a harsh truth. A mole lurked within their own ranks. Betrayal cut deeper than any external threat, confidence splintering beneath flickering lights. The fragile trust that held them began to crumble dangerously. Tensions flared like sparks in dry wood. Accusations flew in harsh, silent exchanges under the unstable glow. The team's unity fractured, doubt poisoning every gesture and glance. Loyalties hung precariously, a fragile web threatening to unravel. In quiet defiance, Mara examined the silver locket anew, her gloved hands steady despite the turmoil. A minute-hidden compartment caught the edge of her attention, unnoticed until now. Curiosity gnawed beneath her resolve, promising revelations ahead. Delicately opening the tiny compartment revealed a microfilm, minuscule but undeniably real. Etched upon it were encrypted coordinates, mysterious and compelling. The weight of new possibility pressed upon them, challenging every conviction. Dex's voice, though still silent, carried fierce insistence as he advocated pursuing the cryptic lead. The risk was massive, but so was the hope it offered, a chance to salvage what remained. His belief in salvation sparked resolve anew within the group. Sophia swallowed hard, the strategist's resolve bending but not breaking under the shift. With grim determination, she recalibrated their priorities, steering the team toward uncertain horizons. The mission's true test was just beginning. Inside a dimly lit room laden with scattered maps and dusty tomes, the team huddled around a small projector. The microfilm flickered onto the wall, revealing cryptic diagrams and faded handwriting. Sophia traced her finger over the symbols, while Lyle's sharp eyes pieced together the cipher's meaning under the watchful gaze of Mara and Dex. The coordinates extracted from the microfilm led them straight to an underground network, long forgotten beneath the city's worn streets. This labyrinth of tunnels whispered secrets of a past buried deep, barely touched by the neon glow above. The team studied a worn map, plotting their descent into shadowy corridors that promised answers or danger. Discarding their usual high-tech gadgets, the group assembled vintage equipment tailored for the old tunnel's unique challenges. Mara donned her black leather gloves tighter as they checked aged lanterns, rope coils, and weathered picks. Each piece, relics of a bygone era, prepared them for a silent journey where modern advantages held no sway. Under the cloak of night, the team advanced silently towards the concealed entrance, shadows lengthening and thickening around them. Mara's piercing green eyes scanned the area as Dex moved steadily, both communicating through practiced hand signals. The air was thick with tension, every step careful to remain unseen in the shifting gloom. Suddenly, a familiar figure stepped from the darkness, the faint grin betraying a hidden agenda. The mole's reveal sent a sharp jolt through the team, blocking the passage with confident ease. Mara's gaze burned intense, the black leather gloves clenching subtly as the tension between them crackled. Words unsaid hung heavy in the charged standoff, until Mara's quick wit and unwavering calm shifted the balance. With a deft feint and pointed gesture, she outmaneuvered the betrayer, forcing a retreat. The path opened once more, with the team's trust tempered but intact, ready to press onward. Navigating the winding tunnels, faint luminescence from the silver locket's cryptic symbol revealed subtle markings along damp walls. Each step carried them deeper into the maze, where time felt stretched and fragmented like the flickering lantern light. The rhythm of silent signals maintained their cohesion amid the echoing emptiness. They emerged into a hidden chamber where evidence lay scattered across a battered table, enough to unravel the corrupt organization's iron grip. Documents, photographs, and a map detailing illicit routes promised a turning tide. Hope flickered in their eyes as the weight of their mission crystallized in this clandestine trove. As dawn's first light spilled over the city skyline, the team exchanged glances heavy with relief and quiet triumph. The long night's ordeal had shifted the balance, their silent struggle drawing to a hopeful pause. In the crowded street below, life stirred anew, ignorant of the battles fought just beneath its surface. In the soft morning glow, Mara placed the small silver locket upon the worn table, its emblem catching the light with a quiet brilliance. The cipher etched on its